Lisa makes a horrific discovery. Is Becky behind Costello's death? Coronation Street. Weatherfield is set to be rocked to its core as Lisa Swain faces the kind of revelation that could shatter her world and ignite one of Coronation Street's most gripping storylines in years. What began as a routine investigation into Costello's sudden, mysterious death has spiraled into something far more sinister, something that casts a dark shadow over the woman Lisa once trusted implicitly, Becky Swain. It all starts innocuously enough, with Lisa retracing Costello's final hours. Despite the official reports, her instincts honed by years on the force refuse to let her rest. There's something off, something unnerving about the way the pieces of the puzzle fit together. And when Becky reappears in Weatherfield, a woman whose sunny Instagram persona has always masked an air of mystery. Old wounds are reopened, tensions that Lisa had worked hard to bury resurface, and questions about Becky's involvement in Costello's life and now his death demand answers. The turning point comes when Lisa uncovers a small, battered burner phone among Costello's belongings. It's unregistered, wiped clean of contacts, yet it contains 2 deleted messages and 1 haunting audio clip. The fragmentary recording "B don't do this. We can fix it, Becky, please," sends a chill through Lisa's entire being. Was Costello trying to warn her? Was he afraid? And most importantly, could Becky, the woman who once held a place of trust in Lisa's heart, be connected to his death? This discovery propels Lisa into a frantic investigation. Tracking the phone's location history reveals something chilling. Costello's last known movements didn't match Becky's claims. He wasn't heading to the airport as she suggested. Instead, both their phones pinged at a remote, treacherous cove in Lanzarote known as La Boca del Diablo, the Devil's Mouth, hours before his death. The infamous cliffs, dangerous tides, and steep drop-offs make this location notorious among locals. And yet, here is indisputable evidence that they were in the same area at the same time. As the investigation deepens, Lisa starts connecting dots that had been obscured by grief, denial, and shock. Becky's erratic behavior since returning to Weatherfield, her defensiveness, sudden tears, avoidance of discussing Costello, and overreactions to discrepancies in the post-mortem paints a picture far darker than anyone had imagined. What once appeared as a peaceful escape in Lanzarote now looks like a pressure cooker concealing dangerous secrets. The plot thickens with the discovery of a torn airline ticket hidden in Costello's duffel bag. Becky had booked a flight from Manchester to Lanzarote earlier than she admitted, suggesting she went to confront him rather than the reverse. Every lie, every omission suddenly feels like a calculated move to cover her tracks. And the short audio clip from Costello now seems less a casual plea and more a desperate attempt to avert catastrophe. For Lisa, the emotional impact is staggering. This isn't a simple case of deceit or betrayal. It's the shattering realization that someone she once loved, someone whose grief and fears she shared, may be capable of unthinkable violence. And if Becky truly killed Costello, whether in a moment of panic or cold calculation, the implications for Weatherfield and for Lisa personally are terrifying. Tension escalates as Becky begins to sense a shift in Lisa's demeanor. Her appearances are punctuated by 2 bright smiles, excuses, and explanations that carry the weight of thinly veiled threats. Her repeated questions about whether Lisa has found anything new read less like curiosity and more like fear that Lisa has uncovered the truth. Lisa's instincts scream caution. She locks her windows, avoids familiar routes, and watches her surroundings with heightened vigilance. The theoretical danger has become all too real. Meanwhile, residents of Weatherfield begin to notice Lisa's unusual behavior, her distracted gaze, her haunted expression, the subtle tension that rises whenever Becky enters a room. Speculation runs rampant online and offline. Fans dissect every glance, every cryptic comment, convinced the show is building toward one of the most shocking murder twists in years. Theories abound. Becky, the seemingly sunny, tragic figure, might in fact be a cunning and dangerous villain hiding in plain sight. The story reaches a terrifying crescendo when Lisa uncovers the piece of evidence that makes everything horrifyingly clear. Inside Costello's duffel bag is a sealed envelope labeled only with an L. Within lies a photograph taken months earlier in Lanzarote. It shows Costello injured, bruised, and standing beside an overturned table, the aftermath of a violent struggle. Behind him, Becky's face is twisted in fury, her fist clenched, captured mid-action. The timestamp reveals that this moment occurred precisely when Becky had told Lisa she was quietly journaling on the beach. The deception, the betrayal, and the potential for premeditated action are laid bare in an instant. Lisa's pulse races. The photograph, combined with the burner phone, audio clip, and falsified timeline, forms a damning chain of evidence. Every interaction, every casual remark, every subtle reaction from Becky must now be reinterpreted through a lens of suspicion. The woman Lisa thought she knew, the woman she once trusted above all, is now a figure of potential menace. A shadow over Weatherfield that could strike again if cornered. As fans watch, the emotional stakes escalate. Lisa is torn between loyalty, love, duty, and fear. Becky's return to the cobbles is no longer a narrative of reinvention or healing, it is a battlefield. And with Costello's warnings echoing in her ears, Lisa faces the chilling reality that she holds the only key to exposing the truth. The storyline, propelled by heartbreak, suspense, and psychological tension, is set to grip Coronation Street viewers like never before. Online forums and social media channels are alight with speculation. Will Lisa confront Becky? Is Becky truly capable of murder? Or is there more to the story? Each episode now carries the weight of potential catastrophe, as viewers dissect every scene for clues, preparing for the ultimate revelation that could redefine Weatherfield's darkest secrets. In the upcoming episodes, fans can expect a masterclass in soap opera suspense. Lisa's psychological unraveling, her painstaking reconstruction of events, and her struggle to reconcile love and duty promise a storyline that is both emotionally wrenching and pulse-pounding. The shadow of Costello's death looms large, and Becky's role, once shrouded in charm and selective truths, has never been more central, more explosive, or more terrifying. Coronation Street has a long history of jaw-dropping twists, but the unfolding Becky Costello saga may be the show's most intricate and chilling arc in years. Lisa Swain stands at the heart of a storm, a lone figure balancing grief, fear, and determination as the pieces fall into place. The question burning in every viewer's mind is simple yet devastating. Did Becky kill Costello, and if so, how far will she go to keep the secret buried?
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.